You know about Lavar Ball?
Absolutely.
Okay. What he's doing is he's teaching his children a financial infrastructure of building their own legacy. He's saying, I don't want to do business with the big companies. My son is a start, betting on himself. We're going to start our own shoe company. Now, it's going to take more money than I obviously thought it would. And he might have to pair up with a big shoe company. But as our people, right, we will sit here and let the media lambast him and create.
It doesn't even make sense. It's so stupid.
But they'll create this narrative as he's a loudmouth and he's a bad father. They're really trying to smokescreen you into what he's trying to do. He's trying to become his own entity. And they don't want that because he'll start a chain reaction. And then now that's less money for the big companies. At the end of the day, you mean to tell me we can stand on line for a pair of Michael Jordan sneakers, but won't support a brother that has his own sneaker company when Nike grossed $2 billion off of the African-American dollar last year and cut Michael Jordan a check for $100 million. But do you see any Jumpman basketball courts in the inner cities? I don't. So that money is not being redistributed to us, but we're spending it. Why? I'd rather us put that $2 billion in a black man's hand and see what he'll do with his. He's a coach. He has 3 sons that have full scholarships to UCLA. So his thought process is to give. He's giving to his children. So at the end of the day, and he's giving to the youth that he's coaching.
Hold on. Were you just giving numbers, or were those real numbers? Just
those are real numbers.
$2 billion last year for the Jordan brand, and they cut him a check for $100 million?
Yes. You can look it up. We spent $2 billion with Nike last year with the Jordan brand. They cut him a check for $100 million. And at the end of the day, we'll have a problem. And they're trying to create this narrative with a black man and his black sons trying to create their own sneaker company. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is the thing. Everything is a numbers game. Everything is a numbers game. America is 67% white, 13% black, and 17% Latino, and 4 or 5% other, whatever. The point I'm trying to make is when they say black on black crime, that's only in the 17% of America. You see what I'm saying? It's simple mathematics. We will never outnumber them because they're 70% to, that's rounded off, 70 to 15. 70% to 15%. You understand what I'm saying? So when they talk about African Americans in America, we're way outnumbered. When they talk about welfare, 70% of those white people, a percentage of them is on welfare too. It's not just going to 17% of African Americans, Medicaid, welfare, and all of these stuff that they're giving away. They're leading you to believe that. It's all a big smoke screen. You see what I'm saying? There's states that doesn't even have a black population in this country. So you have to understand that this is just a numbers game.
That's really good, man. I got one more question, but I do want to, I think now's a good time. I want to know, what's this LS collection? See, you posted a lot about it on your Instagram. LS collection, what is that?
LS collection is my cousin. He has a coat company. Well, actually, it's a full-scale fashion line now, but he's designing all the big rappers' coats, sweatsuits, T-shirts, and everything. And it's really big, and we invest in it, and the company is actually growing. We're actually about to open up our warehouse. So we're doing everything on our own. We don't have no investors. It's just me and him, and the people that's throwing the clothes and stuff, and we're taking this to another level. And we have coats on Floyd Mayweather, 50 Cent, Carmelo Anthony. The list goes on. If you just go check out the.
Where can we check you out at?
It's at LS Collection on Instagram at LS Collection.
All right. Okay. Final question. Talent and work ethic. Talent and work ethic. Talent and work ethic. I forget what the quote is, but it's something says the person who works harder will always beat out the person who is just talented and never worked.
Work ethic supersedes talent any day.
Okay. Teach us something on talent and work ethic.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example, right? When Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James came out of the draft, right? Carmelo Anthony won a title in Syracuse. He was actually viewed as like a winner. The talent was there. LeBron James is coming straight out of high school. He had talent too, because you got to have talent along with the work ethic. But when Carmelo first came into the league, his team was going to the playoffs. LeBron's team wasn't. If you look at from the time Carmelo Anthony was in Syracuse to today, right? He has the same talent. His game never changed. He plays the same exact way. Because you know what he did? He relied on his talent and did not put forth a work effort. And today, as it stands, he has no championships in the NBA. LeBron James, every year worked on his game, got better. Not only has he NBA championship, he has fame, he has a bigger fortune, he's world renowned, and he's still working hard with all of that behind him. While Carmelo Anthony is still relying on his talent, and he still haven't won anything. So, to me, work ethic is the essence of everything. You got to work hard. You got to put in the work. You got to grind. You got to grind. Rome wasn't built in a day. You'll never see the fruit of your labor tomorrow. You'll see the after effects of the investment when 9 times out of 10 when you're done with it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you can have all the talent in the world. It's not going to get you nowhere if you don't work hard. You know?
Well, I know you got to get up out of here, but it's been an honor and a privilege. You gave me more than I even wanted for them. I mean, I actually learned a lot of stuff just in this conversation. I wish you nothing but the best of continued success in everything that you do. If you ever need a platform where you can get a message out to people outside of your platform, consider this home. This is the Billionaire Brown online channel. And like I always do with all our interviews is sometimes I cut people off. Sometimes I forget to ask questions that I wanted to ask. Do you have anything that you want to share with anybody or a message you want to get out before we get out of here?
Only thing I would like to say is, first of all, thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate everything. And
absolutely,
my goal and what I want to do as far as with my life and what I lead by is my goal and what I want to get across is that us as Black men, we have to take control of our community. Our community is dying, and it's in the back because we're not taking charge. The woman cannot run the Black community, and the kids damn sure can't run the Black community. The Black man. We have to stop being lazy. We have to stop trying to take the easy way out, and we have to start working hard and putting our children and our family first. We have to want more in life. And at the end of the day, I just want to say this. This is a post that I put on Instagram that I thought you was going to ask me, but I said it. I said, I know people in the hood that's been hustling on the same block for 25 years. If you add up 365, which is 365 days in a year, times 25, you get about 9,300 and something days, right? Now, I said, if you've been hustling on the block for 25 years and you don't even have $1 for each day that you've been hustling, meaning you don't even have 9,300 and whatever dollars stashed away in your house, what the hell are you still hustling for? Go get a job. You're going to make that back on the taxes in February. You get what I'm trying to say? So they're chasing their tails with this thing of the fast dollar, but it's not really there. You could go on every hood and ask all the drug dealers that been out there all those years, can you show me 10,000 right now? I guarantee you 70% of them say no. So we got to get out of it. There's no future in it. We have to start investing in putting the black dollar stronger behind us. We need to create an African-American economic infrastructure. We need stores in our community which employ African-Americans. We need hospitals. We need schools which employs African-Americans. We need businesses. We need banks to loan to African-Americans. We need to start this trickle-down effect to empower our people. And it starts with us stop spending so much money with every other culture and start spending it with ours. We need restaurants. We need cleaners. We need tech. We need all of that. But it needs to come from us, be supported by us, and redistribute it to us. That's what I want to say.
Yeah. This is T-Money the Icon, and I did see that post too on your Instagram. I actually forgot about it, so thank you for that. And you dropped so many gems today. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much, T-Money, and we'll be connected, guys. Peace.
All right, and one more thing, just anybody hit me up at T-Money the Icon on Instagram, and at the end of the day, I do it for the culture. And I'm going to start promoting more financial stuff and more things. But at the end of the day, Instagram is usually just my outlet for pictures and stuff like that. On my Facebook page, I get more into that. But I'm just going to start a website for that.
How we connect with you on Facebook?
It's T-Money. It's Teemoneey.
Okay. And do you know Do It All Do Kelly?
I probably do.
He was in the Lords of the Underground. He does a lot of stuff in his community right now. Like he's in the same vein that you and with the last message you said. Mm-hmm. I'll connect you guys if you're not already connected. But he's doing some really big things. He got like Redman. They're in New Jersey, so I don't know how you guys could do that, but they holding down New Jersey with that in a major way. So I'll connect y'all on Facebook. Yeah.
Connect us, and because I want to start something really, really big, because at the end of the day, we have to shove it down our community's throat until they get it. You know? Because everything is not about liquor, weed, basketball, football, and rapping. We're way more talented than that.
And we'll push it out to our network on all of our social media platforms. All right?
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
All right, continue to be great, man. Peace.
All right.
Hey, Ma! I'm on TV!